Good morning, everyone. I hope that it's nice and warm wherever you are. It certainly isn't here in New England. We recently have just gotten a crazy storm over from last night to tonight, and oh my god, it's rough. It's really bad out there today. I really don't want to, I don't want to go outside. It's cold. So, I had mentioned to people that I wanted to play some Mega Man 3 because, well, some people still find it difficult, and I get that. Mega Man 3 is not an easy game to play. There's a lot of broken aspects of it, to say the least. I'm just getting things set up for people to be able to want to join if they choose to. But, so I'm just rambling to start off with while I'm doing whatever the hell I'm doing. Yeah. So, Mega Man 3 is, I will start off with, it is one of my favorite games. I used to play this for years. I loved it. I loved Mega Man 3. I don't know why. Probably because I had it all the time. I hope people can hear me. I mean, the fact is just you could just jump right into the game was always fantastic for me. I mean, the music's great. That's why I love when the Megas did it. I really hope it's not too... I feel like I got the setting good. But what I intend to do with this playthrough is to show how bust through, play what we need to do, and just get it done. Alright. Oh, I'm controls again, because if I do, I'm going to be very upset. I was trying to play X6, as you can see on some of my other playthroughs, and my controller just completely started to crap out on me. So I really hope this is going to be as good as I usually am in this game. Not that anybody's really watching at the moment, but whatever. Ooh. Okay, we don't want to hit that button. I got so used to 11's quick switch. I'm talking about it to somebody, and I forget what it was, but I just happened to... I wanted to look up the speed, the world record. It's like a half hour. That means some people are busting through this game on a Nintendo in a half hour. That's insane to me. That's like, and I've been playing this game for years, and like, I know some of the nuances. Ow. You know, I take damage. I don't care. I'm not in it for the quick hits. Ow. Ow. Stop that. You know, I don't try to do perfect runs. It's not why I play. I play for the fun. I'll take that. The thing about 3, I don't know. I just feel like it's a much better step up from 2. Everybody says it's a great game up until the Doc Robots. Doc Robots are just fine. You know, the stages are more difficult. That's what I hate that jump. They've always intended that to be, and that was the point. Yeah, it's an artificial extension of the game. I agree. I agree that there's problems with it. The game itself has major problems. Like, this is like, that's between that boss and these, it's the only time Top appears. I say boss, it's an enemy. You know, it's just, you just bust through, and you do what you gotta do. And in this game, E-tanks are your friend. Let's take care of Top, man. Too early. But like I said, you don't... If you just enjoy the game for what it is, it's a fun game. I love it. And fall, you can enjoy it. You just the negative, the piece, and why it's fun. Although there's a lot of problems with that. Same. You have to be super fun with me. But you can do it. Yeah, it's a lot more solid of a game. I find game faults. I don't play it anymore. I used to play it. And, you know, because all I had was 3 and 4 for the longest time. Ow. You know, yeah, here we go. Oh, I wonder who this guy is. Shut up. Hi, totally not Breakman, even though you just look like Proto Man. I don't understand. Oh, right, because they messed up with the transformation thing that they were supposed to put in here at Gemini stage. Oosh. I think I got hit by that once, and I was just like, why? So I just avoid it from going forward. But just personally, you know, it helps to know the game, too. I mean, obviously, if nobody's ever played the game before, a lot of the tricks of what's wrong with the game and some of the platforming can be a little more difficult. Oops. Ugh. Get away from me. Yeah, that was a bad jump on my part. See, I'm talking, I'm not paying attention. So I messed up on my timing. Sorry. Stupid wireless controller. That's supposed to be awesome. Like, your first time playing through this, you wouldn't know about how to deal with these guys, the parachute guys. But you learn the tricks of the game. Like, you know that you jumping in a certain place is going to trigger them drop down, so you don't jump there yet. Let's see, dragonflies? Oh, frogs. Dragonfly, where are ya? There you are! And it should be one more. Shadow Man. Best weapon ever! Whee! Jump. So, like, that was fun. That was silly. Just boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna spit into you and kill you, you giant ninja with brain. And now I get Shadow Blade. Yay! And now you can, now what I do is I usually then try and start more of the weakness cycle. I mean, Top Spin beats Shadow Blade. Then I go to Magnet Man. Why? It's just, you know, Shadow Blade isn't exactly Magnet Man's weakness, but you can take down Magnet Man really easy. He's a very simple boss. He's got an easy AI. Whee! Back! I took back! There we go. Platforming's hard. Not if you do it right. Ooh! Like, you just learn the tricks. Oh, jeez. Again? Who's this guy? Oh, it's him again! What's this guy? Boosh! Magnet Man! Alright, see, now I want weapon energy. There we go. Again, game is broken. Yeah, magnets! Oh, right, Magnet Man stage, duh. Oops! How? Broken game. Block. See, I don't need any of that. Gonna go beat up. Shadow Blade is fantastic of a weapon. Always one of I mean, it's not Metal Blade by any means, but it's still fun. Whee! Oh, why'd they get rid of that from 11? Okay, maybe Shadow Blade is his weakness. But I used to start with Magnet Man as well, just to kind of get the Magnet Missile. Magnet Missile's not bad. It does eat up a lot of weapon energy when you use it. I usually only save it for the enemies in Hard Man stage, because again, most of this game you can buster almost everybody without really putting yourself in danger or risk or anything. Oh my god, hard. And it's just, I don't know. Like I said, I'm having fun with this already. I'm not even 15 minutes into the gameplay. And, you know, oh, bees! Give me bees. Bye, bees. I've told this to many people, is when you play this game, use the exploits. The game's broken as hell. Use it! Glomps. You know, use it as fun. Just be silly with it. Like, oh no, enemies! How am I gonna beat? Never mind. I'm supposed to slide under that. Meh. Alright, this should be monkey. And one more monkey. More lives. You know, I'm playing this and I'm really fighting the urge to not use my trigger buttons, because one of them is a rewind button and I really don't want to rewind, but I've gotten so used to the quick switch from 11 of, well, not even 11, even but from playing 10, 9 and 10, or 10 I guess, had the quick switch. You just get used to it and all of a sudden it's like, oh no, now I can't. When I do my 11 playthrough, I'll talk more about it, but I think one of the best features that has ever been added to a game, aside from the gears as being fun, is the quick switch. Using the left trigger switch. Oh my god, it made gameplay so much better for me. Glomps, 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 bees, avoid the bees, there's a couple bees. Whee! Ugh. It's that guy again. Ugh, go away. Go away, weird red-purple guy. Ugh. This is the only one I don't like, but it's because it's a different terrain, so it's more of a challenge. Stay away from fiddle! And it's a health. Okay, thank you for being generous, game. Whee. Time to be harder than steel. Oh damn, I don't have any magnet missiles left. I hit him in the butt. Transformation! Done. Darn, he hit me! And now we got Spark to punch him in the face, although I think that's his weakness. I don't know, I usually use Shadow Blade because of the angles. But that's me, again. That's just how I have fun with it. Hard Knuckle. I don't like doing the secondary cycle until I'm near the end. I don't know, it just makes it easier for me. That way I know I have, you know, most of the Robot Masters done as it is. Right, can I stand on the top of a ladder? Wham. 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 Such a great game. Oh, look at Hammer Joe again. I wonder how I can beat him. Oh, Shadow Blade uses like no weapon energy as well. Such a great. Ugh. And now this part that's gonna hit me. Always. Climb, 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 climb. Yay! Hey, I made it through that one. I never usually make it through that one. Oh, jeez. Oh, stupid dog. Yeah, Shadow Blade is definitely a weaker Metal Blade, especially on the normal mode of Metal Blade. Chunk blocks that were supposed to do something, but they don't. Whee! Oh, hey, look, power-ups. Da-da-da-da-da. And teleport through the window door. So now we got Sparkman. Looks nothing like that. Like, why couldn't we get the charge shot for that? You know, you can shoot the little spark, but why can't we do a charge and get that giant one? You know, that would have been a good weapon. Not that stupid little thing that does nothing that, ooh, let's freeze an enemy, but then doesn't do damage. Yay. You know? So how I usually tend to do this is I take out Gemini first. Oh wait, no, I usually take out Snake Man first. Oh boy. Well, let's see what we can do. I get knee tank if I need it. Usually I have Snake Man for this, but this will be fine. Ow. Penguins! Don't shoot your eggs at me, you stupid penguins. No. I never go Gemini first. What was I thinking? That was not my intent. I always do Snake first, because then I can use Shadow Blade as an effective means to get through the stage. I gotta deal with Gemini and his random fish eggs on the alien planet. That makes no sense. And then you got the whole, oh, I gotta fight Breakman again, and it's supposed to change form there. But, oh, never mind. I'm just here to destroy the thing. That always became my interpretation of that, is that what he was doing is he's destroying the barrier for you. So it adds more into the whole, he's here to help you rather than fight you. He's testing you. Especially since he doesn't become Breakman until that weird battle in the middle. Fish eggs. Yeah, I feel like that could have been a little more creative, but they just didn't really do anything with it. They're just barriers. Doesn't really add much to the stage. Boink. Oh, I'm only at 7 lives? What the hell? I'm falling behind. Oops. Ow. That should have hit him, but alright, fine. What the hell? Oh my god, I just got hit by like 6 penguins in a row. Yeah, thanks for the help. No, I'm not doing well against the stage this time. Boink. But that's fine. Ow. And more reason why Mega Man 3 is broken as hell. I'm using Rush, but I'm not. He's my little platformer now. Obviously this was intended to be for Rush Marine. But why when you can just do that? Now you have a floor the entire time. God, that weapon sucks so much. That sucked worse. Ouch. Come on, give me the Gemini. There he is. Gemini! Ew, gross. Alright, well, Gemini's gonna kick my ass. I can tell you this right now. Just because I don't do well against Gemini. I don't know what it is. As a kid, he was one of my favorite robot masters, and he just kicks my ass. See? One hit. Pow! Right in the face. But I'm kind of stuck with doing this now because I got, you know, 7 lives. Ugh. He's kicking my ass. I don't like it when they kick my ass. Let's try Magnet Missile. I don't think it does anything. But it's fun to try. Oh boy. Well. Yeah, give me the slowdown. Woo! Well, you know, I tell people all the time, use E-Tanks. E-Tanks are your friends. There's no shame in it. Use your E-Tanks. Use your E-Tanks, people. That's what they're there for. But I'll take Gemini. So I did the second cycle out of cycle, but because I usually end on Needleman, because then I go right back to Needleman stage. So this is going to be a little different. I'll still go to Needleman first. Well, darn. 2 lives and a knee tank. Yeah, Gemini bothers me. I don't know why. Needle bothers me too. I always struggled against Needle. Just, you know, probably part of how I play. But, so, like, as far as Robot Masters, those are the, give me that. Okay, I'll take another live. What am I up to now? Back up to 7. Woo! 7 lives. Ow. Giant Matt that I don't fight yet. Hey, I made it rhyme. Ugh. Oh my god, go away. Health. Not that I need it for the stage. See, again, really good design. It's meant to challenge you. It's gonna... Ow. Hey. Stupid needle guy. Yeah, go away. Oh no, more Hammer Joes. What am I going to ever do? Mega Man, Mega Man! Ah! The hell? That never hits me. There we go, that's better. Stupid thing. My pea shooter. It's a funny joke. Obviously, those are meant to invoke big eyes. And now we have slowdown. Hit him, thank you. The first time I played this version of the game on the Legacy Collection, I went to, during the Doc Robot spot, I had to fight Doc Quick, and I usually use Needle or Gemini Laser on him because it gave a massive slowdown and it made it a more even fight. And the first time I did this, there was no massive slowdown. It was full-on, full-speed Quickman, and it's no! Not with the tank. I don't need that. Hey, Sam. Can you give me a soda? Alright, Snake Man, the last of the Robot Masters. Oh, right, I need... Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ow. Ow. No, welcome back! Okay, I've been hit by everything so far. This is not a good level playthrough. Whee! Bonk. Ow. See a giant snake out there that's gonna shoot laser beams at you? What are you gonna do? Punch it! Or miss completely. I went through his eyeball. How did that even freaking happen? Damn it. I will give this. 3 is extremely generous. Slide, slide, slide. Ah. Ow! Poor guy, he just wants to show off his gymnastics. And then he dead. Snake Man, big snake noises. Yes, I agree wholeheartedly. Don't do that. Alright, let's see what we got. Take another life, that's cool. We gotta do another. See a giant snake. What are we gonna do? Punch it. There we go. Alright, and how you gonna show me off? Yeah! Gymnastic skills. Way. Hit me with your... Oh boy. Now, I can make that jump. I know I can make that jump. I don't want that jump. I don't like that jump. I don't know. I've just never enjoyed that jump. It freaks me out. I have no other reason for it. I have not made it so many times that it is literally in my head. Now, this section, people have said that they used to... Oh god! I was either going to die by killing myself or die by falling on the cliff. So, either way, I was dead. Anyways. What was I saying? Oh, the cloud section when I get to it again. So, I always heard from people that the clouds can kill you. Like, if you stand on it and you're in the wrong spot when the clouds come up, they will push you off. And I was like, I've never had that happen. I have been playing this for years. Never had that happen to me once. One of the first times playing it for people, it came up again, and I was like, no, it doesn't knock you off. Watch. And lo and behold, I did it, and off I went. And I went, oh, okay, so apparently it is a thing. So, now, I've been trained to be super cautious when I stand on these platforms. Thanks, game! Just like I'm super cautious anything after 4 with pits. Because Mega Man 4 taught me, horrifically, that, I think it was 4, if you're near a pit, something's gonna come out of it and kill you! Ow. Why do needles kill snakes? Yeah, it's just an honest question. Why do needles kill snakes? I don't know. Alright. 36 minutes, we got through the 8 Robot Masters. Well, 34 maybe. I think the first 2 minutes I kind of digged around and was talking. So, everyone's favorite part of Mega Man 3. The Dark Robot stages. Question mark guy. It's nighttime! Ah, needles. Don't need it yet. Now, I am a huge proponent in that I personally hate forced gimmicks. And Mega Man 3 is no exception to this. This is a personal issue that I have. You know, it's one of the reasons I don't like 8, is there was a lot of it in Mega Man 8. Mega Man 9 has a little bit of it too. 7, not exactly as a gimmick, but more as a, you know, this is the best way to do the entire stage. And I'm not a fan of that, personally. It's just that, to me, that takes away the gameplay. You're not playing the game, you're playing what the game wants you to play as. And there's a massive one of those coming up right here. And it is a very frustrating, very annoying means to have to beat this level. I mean, you can get through the docks, the first dock, easy enough, and then depending on how you play the next part of the stage, it can completely kick your ass. Oh, Jesus. And I don't like that. Oh God, damn it! I was one hit away. Alright, whatever. But see, again, the game's generous. I have 7 lives. So, you can afford to make these mistakes. And play shitty and lose to Airman. Again. Oh, I guess I need to say it, huh? I guess I can't beat Airman. Stupid thing. Airman sucked, by the way. There we go. Now we're playing my way. Boink. But, I mean, everybody faults the game for the Dark Robot. It's almost like the extra fortresses in 5 and 6. They bloat the game, they don't add anything. You know what? No, I don't feel that way. This Dark Robot, for all of its flaws that it has, and it has a lot, they exist, being, you know, giving Mega Man 2 bots giant bulky bodies, especially Quick Man. and different patterns that you had to take with the Mega Man 3 strategy, and you had to figure out the weakness cycle and all that crap. Okay, fine. Nope, that's like through. Ugh. What the hell? Went over his head. Oy. Anyways. You know, you're revisiting stages, which was unique at the time, especially from a game where the entire time your premise is you get to choose your own who you fight to begin with. To be able to do that technically again is a little insane. I don't need those. You know, it just never happened. You don't get to go back to a stage after you beat it? What? And then you gotta fight a robot master from the last game? What? It's not something that was done. So, for all its faults, it still experimented heavily. And, you know, it missed on a few things. You know, again, you gotta take the goods with the bads. But you're revisiting a full stage in a time when you played one level and that was it. That was the game. The hell? So you gotta take it as it was, and you know, to follow the series, and all of a sudden you're fighting the bosses from the last game again with the same attacks, and you're just like, what? You just don't know what to expect with that. So it was a clever concept. The execution was not as good, and we'll argue that the weapons archive from did it much better. Okay. Much better. With similar weaknesses based on the games and the weaknesses that they were from. So much better. This, it's difficult. You have to guess, you have to figure out what will work best. You know, is a lot of experimentation against the Dark Robots. And along that, I understand a lot of people's problems with it. I'm not going to say it's the best game ever. It's my favorite game. But that doesn't mean it's the best. 11 is a lot of play. This, it's fun to play as well. There's a lot more nostalgia factor with it. And I just enjoy the game. And that's, you know, that's my taste on it. I see that ending bad just because, I don't know. I'm looking at it going, no, I'm gonna die. Like, you ever look at a thing and you're just like, no. No, I know what's gonna happen, and no, I don't want to. Alright. Hello, Metal Man. You are a Metal Man. some of them, like especially Metal Man, he just stands there and hucks blades at you. Okay. Let's continue. Moving on. Oh boy, death spikes. Everybody's favorite. Everybody loves falling pits of death. Yay! We're all gonna die. Now we're in the basement. Basement 10. Yeah, did anybody ever notice that? Right above me. Basement 10. Where'd the spark thing go? Okay. Continue to break the game. See if I can do it again. That should not happen! But in a game like Mega Man 3? Oh, it does. Oh, look at the back. See if we can do it again. Oh, this is too much fun. That's great. Oh, that is perfect. Junk blocks that actually slow the game down for some reason. Whee! Jump, jump. Memory serves me right. This is the one I was talking about. Oh, there he is. Quick Man. I will likely be using an E-Tank on this guy. Yeah! Oh, the slowdown's back! Why does he hit like a truck? Hit him! Damn it! Hit him! Yeah! Hit him on that rebound! Damn it! Get him on the rebound! Yeah! Damn it! Why is he a tank? You fool! Come on, jump into it. Yeah! Take that. I only had 2 lasers left. Oops. Moving on. Ooh, ah, ee, ooh. So I talk about this every time. Here. One of my friends was streaming this once. And right here, that one and the one just below me, the 2 spikes, he could not get past it. He jumped into it every time. And it was just the funniest thing. He burned through like 7 lives trying to do it. And then he finally got through it once. And he landed on the spike pit underneath. It's like, you gotta know there's a spike pit there. But you really don't, because this. Now, I see so many people struggle with this. Just jump as soon as you land on it. That's my technique. Because I'm about to do it here, and it's just... See? Of course, that was a learned trait from, oh my god, go, 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 you're gonna die. Woodman. This is Shadow Man for some reason. Damn it! Woodman, with your stupid shield and your giant thing, and you're gonna kill me with leaves. Leaves of death! And I poke you with needles of death. Health, 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 health. See, now here, it's making you slide. Oh. Now, remember what I had talked about before? Probably not. This is all about where you land. Ah, frog. That is one thing I will admit, is I have trouble with the frogs. The ribbitons, or whatever they're called. See, there's one right there. And if you don't get him when he jumps, he's gonna be mocking you the entire time. Oh, I needed that! That was a life! What the hell, man? Oh. I'm not paying attention to the game, apparently, because I'm talking. Ow. Why'd the missile just stop? Zippo Man. Oh, Heat Man, sorry. Ow. Can we get me? Boom. With a couple of hits. Again, I don't go for the perfect run. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. How I see it is, I'm gonna get hit, and that doesn't mess up my personal strategy, because then I cannot focus on, oh my god, I gotta dodge. It's more make sure I don't get too low on health. And now suddenly blue fire. Look at that, not parallax scrolling in the background. Ow. Is it a crystal planet? Is it an ice planet? Is it a bug planet? I just don't know. I'm just gonna take the hit. One of those. Yep, it's happening. I'd rather not do it over the pit. Stop it. Fire. The background is see-through. Black is transparent on the crystals. So you can actually see the stars go through. I'm gonna hit something. No. Back to the pit of death. Oh. That was something. See if there's anything good. I'll take it. So I guess the question marks were supposed to be an experiment to try and do something like those question marks. You know, mystery item can be anything that needs to be. The way that they wanted it to, because they... Oh, go away, tadpoles. Alright, left. Ball and flash. Flash! Ow. Again! I do it while jumping and I stay flat. It's weird. And again, the only other place where Rush Marine is supposed to be used, and we will collectively not. Because this is so much more practical. Dog works underwater, why? Ow. So that means the last one is Bubble? This is much more effective killing the bugs. Especially on the ladders. Go away. Jump. Thank you. Not jumping here. Hello, Death Spikes. Hello, Bubble Man. And the dock robots are done. So that took 20 minutes. But again, you're facing 8 robot masters. And finally has Breakerman. Oh my goodness, is he this guy? That other guy who has a face? Ow, I slid into him. Whee! Teleport away. Who's this guy? Last element. What element? What are you talking about? Oh, right, there's a story. Wily. Wily. Eyebrows. Eyebrows! Eyebrows of doom. Oh, the capsule has a W on it. Cool. Alright, we are at Wily's Fortress with 6 lives and 4 E-Tanks. 7 lives and 4 E-Tanks. Now, for me, if I was ever smart enough to actually make a game, not that I would recreate Wily's third castle exactly, but you go through the sewer. To me, a good Wily castle and a good fortress for any game, it should take what you've learned and how you approach different aspects of the game that you should have already encountered. Not new elements like that, like you would never have known to use Hard Knuckle on that if you haven't played the game before. But, you know, those should have been in every level. Revolution did that, which is great. Mega Man Revolution, where there's weapons hidden around in secret passages in every stage where you may not think to use something at that time. But then when you actually have the weapon, and you have the state